All right, well, you can already tell by the title that this one is going to be fun. Let's see.
I'm dating a broke guy, and it really, really sucks because he has the best personality, hands down. I have so much fun
So it's always about personality, nothing physical. It's never about money until now.
with him, and but it's like it's gotten to the point where right now I'm not doing as financially well as I normally do.
Oh, of course, now the pressure's hitting, right? So you're not doing as financially well. He's not in a good position. So let me guess. The right answer is it's time to leave and find a new one. Let's see.
So in the past, like we have taken trips, but I've paid for the trips, I've paid for the hotel.
Well, the truth is because you want to take those trips and yeah, he'll go on them, but he's not the one that cares that much about those trips as much as you do. That's part of the problem.
I've paid for the rental of the car. If we've been to concerts, I've paid for the ticket.
Once again, he probably didn't really care to go. A lot of guys will act like they care about these things. Some do, of course, but let's be honest. Most guys really don't care that much. They usually do these things for the girl, right? Arbitrary desires and needs.
The tickets. He does what he can when he can, but he
He does what he can when he can, aka he's not paying enough.
doesn't do enough.
Oh
You know
wow,
what I'm saying?
guessed it.
But he does what he can when he can.
Okay.
But it's gotten to the point where it definitely sucks because I'm not doing as well financially. I can't afford to do things for two people. I can't even afford to do things just myself.
Okay, so go through a period of your life where you don't do things. I don't really get this new thing. And this is this typical thing I keep seeing over and over again. There just needs to be things done. There can be a period where it's like we're just not going to do things for now because we need to focus financially on not doing things, not spending money, not wasting money going to pointless dinners and flights and travel for 1 week, spending 5,000 bucks to stay at some sort of nice Airbnb so you can look at the sunset from a slightly different position on Earth. I mean, why is that never the answer? You can't give up certain things. It has to be included at all cost. I just don't get this new modern requirements. I just don't get it.
Right now. So because I can't afford to do things.
So how much do those nails you think cost? I'm just genuinely curious. You know, those nails clearly cost, I mean, what, 50 bucks a session? I don't know how much nails cost these days, I'll be honest. I haven't paid for this in ages, but
For two, we actually don't do anything. We haven't done anything. Like, if I'm being for real, for honest, like in September for my birthday month, he does celebrate me around those times though. He does celebrate me around the holidays. He does celebrate me around my birthday.
yeah, well, I mean, how many arbitrary days is there now? First there was birthday, anniversary, Christmas, and now what? We got Valentine's and somehow Mother's Day turns into your day even though you're not a mother yet. Girlfriend Day, Easter, St. Patrick's Day. Like every day has to be celebrated. Birthday, first it was one day, it was birthday, here's your birthday. Then it became birthday week. So now a whole week during your birthday has to be a celebration. 1 month anniversary, 2 month anniversary, anniversary when we first met.
But yeah, it's been October, November, December, January. So for the past 4 months, me and him, we just been like sitting ducks.
Good. Save some money for a change.
And yeah, it sucks. Like it's crazy because I don't think like I feel like females come on online and talk about like look what he bought me, look what.
Turn off your phone. Stop trying to compare yourself. Everyone's lying on the internet anyways. So you're comparing yourself to another false standard. I mean, you're just proving how shallow you really are. But you're saying it with an inflection at the end to try to reduce the impact of it. Pathetic.
What he got me. Look at where he took me. It's like the ones that are dating the broke men. We don't talk about it, but it's like, no, I mean, I don't know. There has to be like a conversation about it. And it
Oh, I forgot to mention the eyelashes too. I mean, how much does eyelash cost? Or those eyelashes cost? I'm genuinely curious. Maybe down in the comments, someone let me know.
really sucks because I feel like it's kind of getting to the point where if I'm not the breadwinner, or if I don't somehow make my life lead me up to making income for two, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to be with this person. And it just really sucks because like I said, he has like the best personality, hands.
This is the life of men for how long? And now you guys wanted to flip the script and you just don't like it. I mean, I love it.
Down. So I'm on here to ask, what do I do? And don't be too cold. Like,
And on top of that, you're airing your dirty laundry online about your relationship. Forgot to mention that as well.
don't be too rude. You know what I'm saying? Because I had my narcissist ex-boyfriend who,
Of course, your ex-boyfriend was a narcissist. What a surprise that is. And then, of course, after the bad guy, who's also a narcissist every single time, conveniently, now you're on to the nice guy with an amazing personality that can't afford things. Can't say this is not the most typical situation in all of history.
made way more money than I did.
Of course.
And, you know, that wasn't the answer. Like, so
That wasn't the answer, and this is the answer. Let me guess, after this guy, I gotta go back to a new narcissist, right?
it's like, where is the common ground? Like, and obviously I do have a little bit of fear. Like, if I stay with him during this whole time and I continue to help out, is he gonna just walk away when he does better?
And now the irrational fear, like guys are the one leaving relationships. 80% of the time, women end relationships, okay? So now this irrational fear, like he's the one that's going to leave.
It's just, it's so scary. It's so crazy because it's like, I really, really like him. And I really, really, really like.
You see how little they care, guys? See how little they care? Okay, you could be the nicest guy, they won't care. You could be a bad guy, they're still not going to care. It's always just a revolving door to whatever the needs are at that moment. The needs change. So now, I guess for her, the money is now the priority. Now she's going to go for a guy with money. And that's going to get tiring because he's going to be a narcissist. Because, you know, it's not like making a lot of money is at all correlated with a high level of being, a high level of disagreeability, right? So no, okay, he has to make tons of money and also be a super nice guy. I mean, none of it makes any fucking sense. Where are these girls getting these false set of standards? It's all fantasy based.
Don't want to like not be with him, but at the same time too, like,
It's already over, by the way. She's already talking about you like this. It's already long over. She's already in her mind, already scanning for the next guy.
I'm too effing old to do this shit. Like, I've already spun around this block a few times. Like,
It's probably why you're having problems now. How about stop spinning around the block and start focusing on what actually matters? That sounds like a good plan. So anyways, I don't really have much to say on this other than this is the most typical behavior you'll always see, right? It's a girl coming out and she always does this big announcement and she always tries to soften. So you'll notice girls do a lot of softening language to try to reduce the impact of what they're going to say. But notice how proud she is to say all these things. And there's no ounce of guilt whatsoever. She tries to pretend like there's guilt. But then why is she coming online and airing out her dirty laundry anyways? I mean, this is completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable behavior, right? From a partner that's supposed to care. So it's her own problem. I mean, look, you chose a guy that isn't focused on making a lot of money. And then after a certain period of time, you are now complaining about it. The same way you chose a guy up front before who was allegedly a narcissist, probably not. He's probably just had strict boundaries and didn't play games, right? Because if you make a lot of money, then you understand the world is a very ruthless place, right? And you can't really play nice. So if you come home and a girl's trying to play games with you, you're gonna be more likely to shut that down because you just have been doing that for the previous 8 to 12 hours of the day. So really, guys, it's nothing new here. She even admitted herself that she's been doing this for too long. So she's done this process a bunch of times, meaning she's probably already had a number of boyfriends, and now she feels entitled to have the perfect guy. You notice how she had both guys and neither was adequate. So essentially, she wants a perfect guy. I don't know what else to say other than it doesn't exist and stay unhappy forever. So that's all I can really say. If you guys want to send me clips to react to, make sure to join my Discord and go to the content request channel and post them there.